Hello there, I'm John, and I'm going to be discussing subsidies. Well, what do we know about subsidies? Well, one, they are the transfer payments that are usually made by the government to individuals, groups, or institutions to bring about a redistribution of welfare, which couldn't be brought about by market forces. Two, they encourage production and consumption and goods with positive externalities, such as bees and orchards or education. And also they are similar to that of taxes, except with they are the inverse, where with taxes the government is collecting money, and with subsidies the government is spending money. So how do we graph the subsidies in respect to demand and supply curves? Well, with consumers, we have our demand curve, and after the subsidy, it's going to increase the demand curve by shifting it upward, as opposed to taxes where it would shift it downward. And with producers, we have our supply curve, and after the subsidy is in effect, it's going to shift the supply curve down, whereas if it was taxes, it would shift it up. Now, how is it going to affect it per unit subsidy with the effect on equilibrium? Well, let's just say we are supplying the subsidy to buyers. Well, we have our demand curve, and we have our supply curve. Now we have our initial equilibrium right here, at our efficient quantity, which we'll label Q star, at our efficient price, which we will label P star. Now after the subsidy is in effect on the buyers, it's going to shift demand curve up, by this amount, which is found by small s, like that. Now this is our new quantity right here after the subsidy is in effect. We will call this Q hat, and now this is going to be the price that is received by sellers, and this is going to be the price that is paid by buyers. Like that. Now this is going to be the point without government intervention right here, and then after the subsidy, it's going to increase. There's going to be too much output over at this point right here, that's found by a small s. So we go from our best level of output to over here, and that is our overproduction deadweight loss. That's all the extra that government is spending. And to find the total that government spending, it's this is, well, it's deadweight loss from overproduction. And this over here, this area is the area that of the government expenditures, and that is found by multiplying small s times q hat. So the amount that the subsidy is times by the quantity of the subsidy. So that is basically how the expenditures will be found via subsidy. Thank you.